Hey, it's Ninja Boy, and let's try this again. So, first attempt at filming this did not go very well. I talked, it worked, and then I found out my sound didn't record, and I was, because I don't even know why. It was acting like it was picking up my mic, and then producing it, it wasn't there. So, don't know what's up with that. So, what is this video? This is kind of like a shout out, thank you, whatever you want to call it, to a couple different people. And why? Because I have been partnered within the last few weeks and everything, last month, whenever I got partnered, I can't remember the exact date right now, but I'd been trying to get partnered for like 2 months or so, and what it turned out was it was kind of my fault, because when filling out the application and everything, I ended up misspelling my email address on accident, because as a known fact, I'm dyslexic, and I do that, and I read wrong and everything. So I ended up misspelling my email address, just flipping 2 letters, and of course no one looked at it and said, oh, that doesn't look right. They just kind of went with it and said, oh, your address isn't right, and never said anything to me back. So I was sitting there, I'd gotten the first email and set up all my account stuff, sent in my email address, and never got the second email that I was supposed to get, and that's when I found out, hey, what's going on? And the guy that I'd been working with, I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry, CADC, this guy right here, you click his name, it goes to his channel, he had been helping me, and so I talked to him, and he's like, okay, let me try and sort this out, and he did, and he was awesome about it, and everything. And the partnership I'm with is not Machinima, it's TGN, and they're like the second or third largest group on YouTube, something like that, last I looked. I'm really not 100% sure, but so far I haven't had any problems with them. It's been really nice actually getting a partnership, because you kind of get this little bar and you're like, hey, channels and tweeters and stuff, and you can put stuff here, and then you get the little name thing on your videos. It's like you go to an actual video and it loads and it's like, hey, look that, and then I'm like, oh, pause so I'm not talking during my video and being like, oh, shut up, past self. So yeah, my little thing up here, which is still kind of work in progress type thing, along with my background, it's work in progress. If anyone wants to like send me stuff and say, hey, could you use this as your background, it looks good, because that's actually what my original background, my couple backgrounds were. They were made by the same guy. The first one, he's like, hey, I made you this background, yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome, and I put it up, and then YouTube changed their format, and it's like, oh, I can't really use that anymore, so I took it down, just because it did not fit. It looked horrible. It was a good background, looked really good. As soon as YouTube changed, it did not look good, so I took it down. He's like, oh, hey, I made you this new one, and I put that up, and it's like, this is freaking amazing. And then YouTube changed again to like Cosmic Panda or whatever they're calling it, and it didn't work again. And so just recently I took it down. It kind of worked, but not really. What I really can't stand is in the beta for Cosmic Panda, this whole like white background, gray background, whatever you want to call it, you could make it transparent. And with that you could actually have little boxes and stuff, but now it's like a solid mass, and so you have to make your background around it. It's not hard to do. As you can see, I kind of have this placeholder background thing. It just doesn't give you as much freedom to be unique and creative. And so I kind of just threw this together, and it's like, I really don't know what I want my background to be. So if anyone wants to throw something at me and say, hey, this is pretty awesome, I'll look at it and everything. The one thing I do ask is if you can send it to me in like a Photoshop document or a GIMP document or something, and so I can open it and tweak it, and not for the fact that I want to like discredit people and say, oh, look what I made, for mainly this bar up here, because it's not a separate bar, it's part of the image, but I have to make an image code for it, so I have to really put things in certain spots, because the bar is not this entire video, this entire thing. It's really like right here to right here. It's pretty small, actually, comparatively. So I just need to set it up so I can have all my clicky things in the same spot. That's really all it comes down to, is just have my clicky things in the same spot. So enough of my background thing and things going on. The shoutouts I want to give are to Cad, this guy, who, when I originally saw it, it was CADCSA, which that's what it is Kadska, or Kadsa, Kadska, I don't know. I pronounce it horribly, I'm sorry for horribly butchering your name, but as you can see, it's CADC, and it's SA, it was added on, kind of like if you look at Proton John's thing, is Proton John SA. Why am I referencing another LPer outside of what this is? I don't know. But this guy, honestly, I don't see why he has not as many video views as he should. Like, he only has about 800 videos, which, I mean, a lot of people don't have as many videos as I do, just for the fact that I end up uploading tons of crap. But yeah, he doesn't have lots of views, and honestly, he's actually a really good LPer, and I've yet to subscribe because his name is here, so I click on him and I go and watch his videos whenever I please. But I really should just subscribe. Anyway, he helped me out. So check him out. He's really good and all that. We're both partnered by the same people, TGN. They're this group thingy, loading their page. Actually, wait, I'm confused. TGN. Yeah. So this is his other channel, but TGN is the stuff. I don't really know. I haven't really checked out this channel. So I don't know which channel is what. If they're both partnered, obviously, but I don't know which one he uses more and which one is better. This one seems to have more views per subscriber, I'd have to say. But yeah. Anyway, go check his channels out. That's his stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty awesome. The other group of peoples I want to go and recognize is the people at One Up Island, mainly the creator of One Up Island himself, this guy right here. And the reason for that is I've been talking to him. I actually know him in person. He's really awesome. But I'm going to affiliate with him. He's going to get me a page somewhere on his website somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. That will come in due time. I know it's coming. I'm not like harassing him about it because I know he's good for it. So that will happen. I'll have a page over here. But yeah, he does Flash animations, and I'm not sure how many people has heard of Yoshi One Up, but that's his online name thingy. And he's done quite a few things like Raffle Chop, if people have seen that one, SCT2 Epic Battles, the Mario's Fifth Element, which was a really good one I found. But yeah, Mario's Mistake. These are all, I mean, not all of these are his, but quite a few of them are. Daft Punk collab. He did lots of collaboration things. So go check out One Up Island. Go check out his work. They have more than just Flash animations. They kind of cover little gamer news of sorts. They do reviews, things like that. You know, you have your reviews of Fallout, Mario Party 9. Doesn't have a ton of reviews. I've really only talked to the creator, Yoshi One Up, so I don't know everyone on the site. I'm hoping to in the future, because I'll be working with him. He was also actually really cool about it and helped me get a 3DS, which I had yet to get because half the time I am poor and can't afford these things because of expenses of living. But he helped me get, you know, a 3DS, so now I have a DS Lite, a DSi, and a 3DS, which is pretty awesome. I haven't decided what I want to do with it because I have no games for it. So I need to go out and either get some games or, you know, I was thinking of just trading them up to get a XL. But at the same time, it's like, well, not sure, because I have stuff on my DSi, and I don't know, because to transfer the stuff, it's over Wi-Fi. You can't just put it on an SD card and transfer it over. You actually have to have both consoles, both systems, and it's kind of annoying that way. So I'd either have to get rid of my 3DS and get an XL, and then get rid of the DSi, or get rid of the DSi after transferring my stuff and then transfer it over again and then get rid of the 3DS. And it's like, I don't know what I want to do with it. So I'll figure out something in the future, maybe. But for now, I think I'm just going to keep all three and just have fun with them. But, yeah, that's really about it for shoutouts. I mean, Ketsuka, this will change eventually. This is just a placeholder, as I've said. But him, One Up Island, he'll be getting a nameplate up here. TGN, my partnered network, will be up here. Also, for I've gotten quite a few messages and stuff about this. The music I use in like my Minecraft LPs when I speed stuff up and at the end. And just generally around in random places, is by a guy named Dano. Dano Songs. Really awesome, royalty free. One of the biggest reasons I use it is because it's royalty free, but at the same time, it's awesome music. As you can see, tons of stuff, shout out things, blah blah blah. I'm just like whoring out people right now. It's like, go check out these people. But really, no, it's more or less just like a thank you to all these guys. And I mean, this guy I've never talked to, but I mean, he has like free with credit, and that's just awesome, really, because it lets me use music that's really good for free. I mean, I've looked for other music, royalty free stuff, because honestly, that's the easiest type of music to use. And I haven't found a lot that I really like or that is reasonable to use, because I found some, and it's like, I mean, even his, it's like, if you want to use credit or use the song without credit, it's $10 per track. So it's like, it's easier just to credit him. But there are some places like you can't use music without credit, regardless. You know, you can use it with credit, but you still have to pay like $10 to $15 per track, and it's like, that's ridiculous. So, but if any musicians are out there, I'm willing to work with you if you want to get your music in my videos. It's good music. I mean, there's a couple people I found on YouTube that I'm tempted to talk to and see if I can use their music, but at the same time, it's I like their music, but it doesn't perfectly fit within what I want to do. So there's that. And what is it? The last thing I want to talk about is new videos that are coming. I know I've mentioned it quite a lot, that I'm going to get new music or new videos and stuff up And as it stands right now, I was going to try and get them up by September. Like September 1st is like stardom, or at least like that's when it's like, here's when the season's going to start, or whatever I want to call it. I doubt I'll say seasons, but yeah, September 1st, because it was a Saturday, and I'm going to be doing like Saturday, Sunday for new stuff, and then LPs will be Monday through Friday. But I'm going to be moving in like 2 weeks. And so I'm packing up, I'm going to be moving my computer and everything. It's like, I don't want to just start the stuff now, because it's going to take a lot of recording and producing time. And it's not that it's not worth doing, it's just going to be a lot of work. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll do it first week of October. It'll give me a month to prepare stuff, because they will be taking a lot more time to do, and it's going to be more like a review thing where I'll show video clips of the game. I will play the game and show off and give my take on it and review, but it's not going to be the entirety of the game. I'm not going to be playing the whole game for these. If I get a request later to play it as an actual LP, I probably will, but for now it's just going to be a review type thing. And so I'll have like a couple different review type things I'll probably switch back and forth between. And then another thing for like Sundays, that'll be a Saturday thing, then Sundays I'll do something else. And the reason for this is I love LPing, I do. It's fun, I love the Mario hacks that I get. Some are horribly frustrating, but I really like them. But I do have a passion for like reviewing things and giving my opinions and all that. So I will take this opportunity to do it. If it really is not going over very well, I'll probably stop and be like, well, it was worth a shot. But I'm not going to just stop one to do the other, or, you know, just kill off one of the things I do. So just be prepared that I'll have like some sort of schedule for videos. I mean, my uploads will be the same and all that. And then I also have the after hours, after whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what I want to call it yet. But I have a buddy at work that I've talked to him about it, and he's like, oh, we need to play games, get together, and just like screw off and play games. And I'm like, sure. I actually have a couple recorded that I need to go and produce, and he's been hounding me about it because he wants me to get those up. I will get those up eventually at some point. Maybe after you get back from Hawaii. I don't know. Sometime. He's in Hawaii right now, and I'm jelly because I've never been to Hawaii, and I kind of want to go. But yes. Other than that, I'm going to have a nice office to record in along with all this, so I'm not going to be recording at like midnight, 1 in the morning anymore. I'll actually be recording at decent hours and be able to, you know, be more awake in my videos. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not as happy with my videos as I was in the past, because in the past when I was recording, I was working night shift. So, you know, on my weekends, I would be up at night, and that was fine with me, perfect. But now I work day shift, and on my weekends I try and record at night because that's the only time my house is quiet, and it's like it just doesn't work as well. So that will change in the future. But for now, this is how it is. As I've said, if anyone has an idea for my background that you want to like see, or you want to ask me if that's okay, feel free to send it to me, or ask me, or show me a picture. I will most likely look at it. Check out these people: Katska, One Up Island, Dano Songs, if you really feel inclined. I know I feel this is like me just whoring out people, and it's like none of them have really asked me to do this. I mean, my affiliation with One Up Island, I will be putting, you know, the link to the website in my videos at some point, because I need to go back through all of them, and because that was one of the agreements we have, is I'll put a link to their website in my videos. And so I need to go back and do that, but the actual shout out never asked for. I just feel like I should be doing it because I am so thankful to them. I'm also so thankful to my subscriber base. I don't want to say fan base, I don't want to say user base, I want to say subscriber base, because that's what it is. You may be fans of me, but it feels like I don't know, I feel narcissistical by saying fan base, like my fan base. No, it's your user base, your, well, a subscriber base. You watch my videos, you enjoy them, you may be my fan. I don't, you know, it sounds like a big ego thing when I'm like, my fans. No, it's my subscribers. It makes me feel less narcissistical, and makes the subscribers feel more people, like more human than just calling them fans, like, you know, fangirls of stuff or fanboys of stuff. It just, I don't know, it just sounds weird to me. But I want to thank all of you for actually sticking around for, you know, all this time I've been here. Hopefully I'll get new content that you'll like, and maybe new people out there will like. And hopefully, if I can figure it out, because if you come and look at this guy's channel, he has like this site here, and Facebook and Twitters and all that. But for me, I have like Twitter, and that's it, which I don't even, I use sometimes, barely. But yeah, at some point I'll figure all this out. But for now, I think I'll just end it here, as, you know, the big thank you for like everyone that has helped me achieve this level of stuff, because it's pretty awesome, and I'm quite happy where I am, because I've never thought about this as another job of sorts, which I mean, it kind of is, because I'm getting paid to do this, but at the same time, I don't have a strict contract of you need to upload every day, every minute of every year. But yeah, it's kind of like a second job, because I'm getting paid a little bit for this. But, you know, it's all worth it, because all this money is probably going to go back to me being able to do bigger and better things on my channel. So yeah, just a big thank you for everyone that has helped out. Big thanks to Kadska. I butcher your name, I apologize, but big thanks to him for actually getting me the partnership, working with me through the whole thing and all of that. So big thanks to him. So yes, anyway, this has been me talking about stuff, myself, my channel. Really not what I normally do, but I thought it was a good little thing. I've been talking for way too long. Anyway, I'll be back later with more videos. Super Mario World, I believe. Minecraft should be tomorrow. I missed Paper Mario today, but oh well. It'll return. It'll be done soon. Same with Minecraft. I'm pretty sure both of them will be done around the same time. Won't spoil anything, but I'll just leave it at that. So, yes, this has been Ninja Boy, and I will be back later, back to my normal routine. Thank you for sticking around and being awesome.